It's called a hug, buddy. I know you lost all your memories, but it's a thing people do.
She's measuring them.
Excuse me.
We got a little close down to remeasuring.
Just a second. I'll be quick.
Gotta get all the measurements, Mike.
Thank you.
I promise I'm a grower, not a shower.
Quite educational. That outfit fits you well. My name is Melanie Goldmine. My home is
gold
rather
digger.
far north.
Yeah.
Up there is a branch with detectives adept at spiritism. I was also active there as a medium.
I don't know. You look pretty large to me.
All right, stop staring at me.
Yeah. Melanie, you're making me uncomfortable.
A medium?
Just touched me all over, now you're staring at me.
Of the dead by using my body as a vessel.
Kinky.
No.
Well, she's dying first. If these characters die.
A soul? Can you summon anyone who has died? Like, for example, the victim of a crime?
Yes, of course. But there is one condition.
All right. Well, she's either dying or she's the first one who's gonna murder.
Oh, Mikey, we got a cosplayer here.
Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no.
Only by
Can't trust her.
wearing
Can't
their
trust her.
clothes can I summon their soul. Hence why my powers don't work on people smaller than me, or if the person is far bigger. Overall,
I mean,
the
I feel like
size
bigger
must
you could
match.
work with, like just get a belt. But like, I get the smaller. Like, I don't know. Like, even if it's pretty tenty, I feel like you could still fit in it if it's like a big person.
Well, I guess
No,
if we die, she
you're
can't summon
wearing-
us.
You're wearing a belt around your tummy, so I'm gonna assume your shirt's too big.
Fashion, Mickle.
I usually got to keep my shirt on with a belt too.
That's fashion right there.
Also, I can't abide outfits with no fashion sense.
Told you.
Filthy, reeking clothes are always out of the question.
So you're almost useless.
Almost.
So you need a very pretty person to die for you to even become useful.
Clothes make a man. They reveal all about one's livelihood. Like skin worn over skin. That's what clothes are all about.
Okay.
Consider that when compared
Sure.
to bare skin, clothing has a greater surface area seen by other people.
I mean, I do tend to not walk around butt ass
Clothes are
naked
an
all the time,
expression of a
so.
person's identity and originality. You ever think about how
That explains the
you've never
mascara.
heard of ghosts being naked? Ghosts wear clothing because those clothes are a part of their identity.
I mean, how do you never seen a naked ghost? I feel like there's probably some naked ghosts out there. What if you
maybe
died while you were naked?
Mention it.
Then what? You're a naked ghost.
Maybe you haven't seen naked ghosts because they don't want to be seen.
Yeah, they're really
like-
private.
That's why, despite your amnesia, I can tell the kind of person you are just by looking at the clothes you wear.
I'm wearing basically the same thing you're wearing.
Really?
Your uniform is undoubtedly an official one supplied by the WDO. And I found it fits you perfectly after measuring your size. I don't think it could possibly belong to someone else.
Which
okay.
means I really am a master detective?
No one else is my size.
Or not? I can't figure it out without my memory coming back to me.
That's all I have to say. I'm the medium detective Melanie. Nice to meet you all.
Okay, we got photo printer, human radar, and I can see dead people.
Mummy.
What's up, little girl?
Introduction. Introduce myself.
That is
Yes.
an introduction. Yes, you are quite
A
correct.
subjective observation of one's own self-image, explained objectively.
Yes.
Are you sure you're not the robot here, lady?
Are you okay?
What the fuck did your eyes just do? Don't do that.
Yeah, I was like,
No, it's just...
Stop
you
doing
seem
that.
to be
That's not
having
okay.
Difficulty introducing yourself.
I rarely have a need to do so, so I was considering what approach to take. After all, Is there such a thing as a self in the first place?
Oh god, she's
All
getting
I
real
am is a
philosophical.
bundle of nervous tissue reacting to external stimuli. If I had to, I guess I'd call myself Poochie Laughman.
That's a name to call yourself.
So we got Poochie here. Our
Poochie's
sweet little
crazy
awkward
eyes.
girl.
So, your name is Poochie then?
Names are meaningless. A method of arbitrary labeling for self-recognition. Symbols for categorization. Nothing more.
I like Poochie.
To that end, it serves the same purpose as a detective deed. Or so I, Poochie, believe.
Yes,
She
you are Poochie,
seems
indeed.
A bit odd.
Most of the World Detective Organization's work is investigating unsolved mysteries.
Like
I was
Bigfoot?
trusted with many bureaucratic investigations. My clients are mainly enterprises and politicians. Depending on the client, I use my Forte to see if the transaction party is trustworthy. My Forte is known as audio aptitude. When I concentrate, I can hear anything from distant whispers, footsteps, and even heartbeats. No one is safe to speak of their secrets when I, Poochie, am around.
No one's safe when Poochie's around.
Oh, then did you hear anything suspicious at the station? Maybe we can figure out what happened to me.
Unfortunately, unless I focus my efforts on listening, I'm unable to hear things far away.
Oh, I see.
Constantly listening in on all sounds leads to a sensation of my physical boundaries within reality dissolving away.
What?
My already tenuous sense of self starts to vanish, which is why I tend to close my ears unless I'm using my powers.
Dude, some
Being
sweet
blessed
trauma
with
you got there.
power
Want to dump
sure
some more?
comes at a price. Did she always act in such
I
a
didn't
strange
know
way?
you brought extra baggage on this train.
After she attacked her Forte. Regardless, she definitely has a distinct air about her.
That is all I have to say about myself.
Poochie.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh, my love interest.
this part of her seems a bit more normal.
Well, they're about the same height.
Oh,
They're meant for each other.
oh.
Okay, kitty boy, what's up?
I'll go first. Allow me to introduce myself.
I mean, I feel like you've gone last.
And
Okay.
I'll go first.
I didn't do that intentionally. Yeah, I guess we were supposed to be so interested in him that we went to him, but I didn't. Hi, Zilch.
Just at a penny, just didn't go to him first. Like, you're going last now.
The almost Nazi eyes.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm kind of curious what the top part of your eye there is. You might be a bad guy.
They call me Nature's
Go spit tea all over
mediator.
myself. Yes.
You got the red there too, buddy. You're pretty sus right now.
I love people, nature, and the harmony between them.
You know who else loved nature, buddy? Certain dictator. Certain dictator also liked nature.
However, there are times when some would attempt to ruin that harmony. My specialty is in handling those people.
Yeah. How do you handle them? Does it involve trains? Because we're on a train right now.
Surrounding the dam.
Does it involve trains?
Rumor has it that one by one, everyone involved with the dam's construction died, all cursed by a sunken ritual site. It was a once-in-a-century difficult case. The one who solved it was none other than myself. There wasn't much to it. The culprits were locals who wanted the rights to the dam for themselves. The strange part is that all 52 villagers were in on it. They all kept their lips sewn shut to protect the secret. I'll let you figure out what that means.
What does
What?
that mean?
Buddy, I don't like how your voice kind of changed there a little bit.
When harmony between man and nature is disrupted, disaster strikes. That is one thing I have learned as a detective.
Nature's mediator. He does look like a good detective. Though he suspected me, he still gave me a fair chance to explain myself. He looks a bit intense, but maybe he's a good person.
I'll describe my forte as well. I'm uncomfortable exposing classified information regarding investigators, but this is an emergency. My forte is animal investigation. I can control animals as I wish and recruit them from my inquiries. Quite fitting for the philanthropist that I am. Though useful in many ways, I mainly use it to gather intel. It allows me to survey a target while remaining undetected. As a basic rule, I can only control four-legged mammals. Less intelligent animals are easier to control. I often use
like a guinea
mice.
pig.
They're the perfect animals for undercover investigations. Unfortunately,
Do you also
Can't show
find
it
them
off
tasty
right
as
now,
well there, buddy?
because there aren't any mice on this train.
Not only is he a good detective, but he also has those powers.
Yeah, he just finishes using the mice for the investigation. He's like, now I got a snack. He knows too much.
He really is impressive.
That is all from me. With love, I yield to the next person.
There ain't no next
There's
person,
no
buddy.
more. Well,
I-
unless there's another car. That'd be more people.
I guess he
Oh,
wants
we gotta talk to him
to.
again.
I guess he wants to chat again.
Lastly, it's your
Oh, me?
turn.
Okay.
Aside from
Yes,
having
lastly,
that,
after you went firstly.
is there anything else we should know about?
I still can't remember anything.
If you really are a master detective, then you
The
should have
detective.
some sort of forte.
I have no idea.
Oh, young man, are you sure you don't remember? How about the kind of clothes you usually wear? Or brands you like?
I only shop from
You
Goodwill.
only inquired about clothing.
Maybe you'll remember after a few punches to the head.
Oh, hey, at least we upgraded from stab wounds to punches.
Aphex, stop that. If you knock him out, he won't be able to speak. The perplexing circumstance we face may have something to do with his memories.
That's right, I was wondering about that. What do you mean by perplexing circumstance? Did something happen?
Well, something unexpected has occurred on our trip. The number of people is off.
The number of people?
I, Poochie, heard from the World Detective Organization
Hey,
that
yes,
the number
you,
of master detectives on the train was precisely 5.
5?
Hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This has been Counting with Coco Head.
Six of us.
Dude, he really is a detective. He can count to 6.
That's
I
why I
also
think there's no
heard from the
faster.
WDO that 5 master detectives will gather on board. Hence why when you called yourself a master detective, I was honestly surprised.
I knew this job wouldn't be easy, but there's already a mystery before us.
Listen here, Timu Donzo. Chill out, alright?
Dude, that's the first word he said since we talked to him. He don't talk much.
This is getting exciting.
I think that is the first time his voice is Donzo, too.
There's an
That does
imposter.
sound-
That does kind of sound like him.
It's not me. I
Well, how do you know?
think.
You don't know. You have amnesia.
How about we contact the WDO and find out? It could be a mistake.
Dude, even her phone's as
It's no
flashy as her
use. I
face.
can't reach them. There's no signal here.
Of course there isn't.
Who could the uninvited sixth guest be?
It's obvious. I'm the most suspicious. Especially with my amnesia in this situation. Could I be the imposter? And I just can't remember? I am the 6th one here.
That would be an amazing plot twist. I'm the problem.
I'll just stab everybody.
I'm gonna tell you my extra sharp deduction.
You may speak.
Is this what the whole game
Ooh,
is?
somebody-
Who the fucking suspect is?
Somebody punch Zilch.
Why would I need your permission? Whatever. Way I see it,
The runt here ain't the imposter.
Huh?
It'd be boring if the most suspicious one is the culprit.
He's using
That is
video
true.
game logic.
Mikey, this is your
I
guy.
always say that.
The runt must have been attacked by the real culprit. The memory loss is a side effect of the attack.
And the imposter's motive? Why would they attack Yuma?
To pretend to be a master detective and replace the runt on the train. The plan was going smoothly. The runt suddenly woke up. He got on the train right before it departed.
I don't trust anyone that puts on other people's clothes anymore. That scarred me.
Obviously, the imposter miscalculated. The runt's gotta be tougher than he looks.
Oh, that's a surprisingly proper deduction. And I thought you'd be the most useless one here.
Says Goldmine. Jeez.
Why, thank you.
In other words, I was
I don't know
knocked
that
out
was a
at the
compliment,
station
bud.
because someone attacked me? But I don't think I've been injured.
Excuse me. My deduction is slightly different.
Let's hear it. I'll allow it.
Dude, he's got hardcore Dungeon
Stop acting
Master
like you need
vibes.
to get
I'll allow it.
I suspect that the entire situation is a test designed by the World Detective Organization.
A test?
Yeah, that does
The
make sense.
WDO exam officer has disguised themselves as a member and is ascertaining our skills here.
If that were the case, Yuma here could possibly be the exam officer.
Me? An exam officer?
Bring it on! I don't care if it's the WDO or a hitman. If you want to test me, I'll show you what I got.
What are you trying to do?
For now,
Something suspicious.
I'll check to see if there are other uninvited guests. I wouldn't want any accomplices lurking about.
And how are you going to do that?
Remember, he's Radar Man.
With my
Oh, yeah,
trusty
true.
You cut out and froze.
Switchblade.
We'll find out.
Okay,
Okay.
it's Switchblade.
Like this!
Dude, summoning
Let's
jutsu?
go!
Summons the giant toad.
Radar. Like, quite literally. He's got some interesting eyes, too.
Yeah, they're not quite as sus.
No.
What was that? A weird feeling overcame my whole body.
No signs of the enemy. Turns out there really are just 6 of us on this train right now.
What did you do?
I used my Forte, life detection. I can detect life in a 50-meter radius and pinpoint its location. The mechanism is a trade secret, but I can say without a doubt that we're the only ones on this train.
The mechanism is a trade secret. Isn't it like a biological Forte you acquire? I don't know. I'm confused on that.
Talk all you want, but who can verify that you're not lying?
We're never gonna get anywhere if you start doubting everything. Use your own damn powers to figure it out then.
I
Oh,
see.
got no mice.
So Forte has come in handy at a time like this.
Well, Radar Boy detected nothing, so I assume there's no animals on the train.
I mean,
In
like,
that case,
someone could be
there's
lying about their power.
that can confirm if other
Someone could have the
passengers are on
power
board.
to where you can't detect him with your Forte. I don't know. There's a lot of things going on, Russell.
Damn.
Yes, Apex, what's up?
What? You want me to search again? What's the point of that?
I'm sorry. I got yelled at.
You did.
Could you use your Forte to prove Afex's claim?
That's not possible. With no animals to control here, it's difficult to conduct any sort of investigation unless you're hiding a mouse inside your pocket. Then we can talk.
Then we can tell.
He's like, snacks.
Hmm.
I don't know if
Zilch's
even
powers to control animals
hiding
can't
a
be used
mouse
here.
would do anything.
Okay, Zilch is useless. I'm just gonna assume you're useless. Hi.
Poochie.
You listen
would
for
it be
people.
possible for you to verify what Afex said is true?
Yes, I, Poochie, was contemplating it at the moment.
I fucking love her.
Even if someone is hiding, my audio
I,
aptitude
Poochie,
is able
will
to
be able to
their
detect it.
breathing and heartbeats. Shall I try?
Yes, please, Poochie.
Yes, please.
Hey, what's with the gloomy little girl? Don't tell me she's motion sick.
She's using her audio aptitude to check if there are other passengers.
Oh, really? Oh, that's great. Go for it. It'll prove I'm right.
Shut.
Huh?
Shut up, you brain-dead idiots!
Okay.
Pardon me. Would you mind quieting down for a bit? I need to concentrate.
Alright, she's best. I like her.
Best girl.
Huh?
This sensation. I felt it when Aphex used his powers. Somehow, it feels like I can hear what Poochie hears.
You good over there? Are you vibrating or
Does
something?
anyone else hear it? What's going on?
Who, me?
No, it's Brandy. I
thought
see
my
her
thing-
thing lighting up and I keep hearing burp, 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 burp.
I didn't do any of that.
I don't know. Didn't know I was doing that.
I finished. I cannot hear the heartbeats of anyone besides the 6 of us here. Though one could hold their breath, they still cannot stop their heart from beating. In other words, there's no one else on this train. I, Poochie, guarantee it.
Well, at least it's got the
See?
Poochie seal of
I
approval.
told you so.
You're damn right.
Sorry for calling you gloomy earlier, little girl.
At least Aphex could apologize.
You know, I'm glad you've confirmed my findings, but aren't our powers kind of the same?
Yes, they are.
I can hear heartbeats from 500 meters away.
Apparently she's more
I'm
useful.
better than you.
So you're the useless one.
Quiet, you catty bitch!
Moving on, we've now got proof from 2 master detectives. We can say for sure that there are no other passengers.
Though one may be a lying imposter, the other's statement can still be trusted.
One of them, an imposter? But Aphex and Poochie both use their fortes. I could feel them using their powers, so I think it's safe to say both are master detectives. But I'm the only one who can sense their powers. No one else seems to have the same experience. Why am I the only one?
Looks like I have
maybe
a
it's
power
a
too.
Forte.
Oh no, Donzo.
What's wrong with you, old man? You gone senile or something?
Maybe.
Can you all hear that? The sounds of a running train, the wheels of fate chugging along.
Oh god, are we about to get a
In the
grandpa
same way,
monologue?
Our fate continues to turn. This train will press on until we reach our destination.
Or we hit a
one can
moose.
Get off midway, including the uninvited 6th. Let's discover which of us is the caged bird in here.